Logan Lucky is Steven Soderbergh's new film, and even the film at one point jokes that it's Redneck Oceans 11.
Now, how many yards away is the vault?
20 yards. I don't know, maybe 30.
Is it 20 or is it 30? We are dealing with science here.
Now, calling it a Redneck Oceans 11 isn't a bad thing. Because Ocean's 11 are all those movies. They're really fun. They're really fun heist films, and Logan Lucky is a really fun heist film, and it features a group of characters in a setting that normally doesn't appear in that many movies. Set in West Virginia, North Carolina, and is very Southern. Like all the characters, it's unapologetically Southern. And they all have accents, and they all sound pretty good. I'm not from there, but I thought they sounded natural. They were really, some were funny, but they're all, I liked them. All the acting was really good. The film features the Logan family, played by Channing Tatum as Jimmy, Adam Driver as Clyde Logan, and Riley Keough as Melly Logan. Then the Channing Tatum's ex-wife, is played by Katie Holmes, and they have a daughter together, Farrah McKenzie, or plays Sadie. And the Logan family is like a folk's tale that they have a run of bad luck in their family, and that's everything they do. Something turns out badly from it. And basically, Adam Driver, he served in the military and he lost his arm right before he's coming home or something like that. And Channing Tatum was going to be like a NFL quarterback, but then he blew out his knee, and all the stuff like that. So when Channing Tatum is working on the NASCAR track, filling in sinkholes, and at the beginning of the movie, the NASCAR people that in charge of the construction, someone saw him walking to his car limping, and his old knee injury, and they say that it's a pre-existing condition, and our insurance doesn't want to have to deal with that, so we have to let you go. And that kind of precipitates him thinking that we should rob NASCAR. And I was slightly worried before going into it that there'd be too much NASCAR, but there really isn't that much. I'm not a fan of NASCAR, but I think if you are a fan, there'll be more stuff for you to enjoy. But for me, it wasn't annoying at all. They didn't do too much with it, but they did enough to to have that setting. The same way that in the Oceans movie, the setting was Las Vegas and casinos. So the plan is, since they're going to all this construction around, the track, that the seismic sensors in the vault are turned off. So they want to explode a hole in it and get all the money out of the vault. Because during the races, they send all the money through tubes down into the vault, and they want to try to get all and get away. And the things that happen with that are really cool. It's a great heist film. Things go wrong, and they do other things, and there's little plot twists, and there's things they go on. We're actually doing this while they're doing that. And that's that the format for a heist film that the Soderbergh does really well. And it's an effective movie, and it's really enjoyable. Daniel Craig plays Joe Bang, and he's the explosives expert, and they have to kind of break him out of jail to do the explode the safe or do what they need to do. And his character is probably the funniest character in the movie, and there's a lot of great stuff with him. And there's also a lot of great stuff in the prison, because things that to have the airtight alibi, they kind of have to sneak him out of prison and sneak him back into prison. And there are some things in there that one of the funniest moments in the movie for me. And I know that not everyone was laughing, but I was laughing a lot, and the most in the theater for this part. And that was when things are going down. The prisoners there's a joke about George R. R. Martin and how long he's taken to finish the Game of Thrones, the Song of Ice and Fire series. That there's, I won't spoil it, but it's pretty funny. I can't help but think, George R. R. Martin, he has his own theater that he runs, and I can't help but think that, if he would have, I'm not sure if he does any of the larger movies, but it would have been awkward if he had screened Logan Lucky and then that part of the movie came on. But I really enjoyed that little scene. It's a fun movie. There's not that much to say was wrong or say that was bad. I mean, it was a really entertaining heist film. We don't get too many heist films, and this one was kind of like the perfect little heist. And the only thing I will say is that I missed more of the conflict. Like, there was no evil guy that was trying to go against them, and they had to kind of go against it and trick. There was no character like that. They had this douchebag character that owned one of the cars and the energy drink. Seth MacFarlane, the creator of Family Guy. That character was a little over the top. But, I mean, stuff that happened with him. That's okay, that's funny. And later you have an FBI agent, played by Hilary Swank. And there's some cool stuff with that. But again, there's no, person to go against. And, at the same time, though, it is cool because, it's a little more lighthearted. Things that happen, people don't get hurt. No one gets hurt. And I really like how they did that. Different things that happen. And, it's a fun heist film. If you like heist films, you should go see this. And I think especially if you're in West Virginia or you're in that area, I think you'll enjoy how they portray the area. It's not, they don't go too over the top, but it kind of feels like they honor it a little bit. And I enjoyed the setting and I enjoyed the movie a lot. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's nothing amazing. It's not going to change anyone's life or anything. But it's a good return to form for Steven Soderbergh. And it's a really fun film that you should check out. So thanks for watching. And if you want to see some of my other videos, you can check out my playlist Around My Head or subscribe to me over there.